Hi, gorgeous souls. I am Lady Stars and Fire. My real name is Michelle Espinosa. And this is the weekly healing messages for December 17th through the we'll say the 26th, right on up through Yule, the solstice, Christmas, however it is you see it and celebrate it. There's so much energy going on. And it, depending on where you are, how things are going for you, it may feel really like the holiday season, and then it may really feel not like the holiday season, like it's the wrong time of year. And I mean, for like me personally, I just feel like we're still in October, not necessarily Halloween, but like October, like we're just not getting there to the holiday season, even though we're here. And well, Spirit's telling me for some of this is just because so many cycles are coming to an end. For some, and I don't, as for some, you're reliving, you're reevaluating, you're going over things that happened between the summer, right on up through Halloween, is what I'm being told for Spirit. You have a 10-year cycle coming to an end. You've got a 20-year cycle coming to an end. In the next few months, you have a 30-year cycle coming to an end. We have ridiculous amounts of cycles coming to an end, which is also making us kind of walk down memory lane. And we kind of do that at this time of year anyway, because it just kind of goes with the energy. We walk down memory lane and, you know, we start looking back at things. But this really has to do with it on a different level than usual. I do wish everyone happy holidays. But I want to say that as I'm saying this right now, because what is it they say, you know? Don't give up hope when you're right there. Don't give up faith when you're right there. This is kind of those kind of energies right now. I mean, we have, okay, first off, let me just say, Venus is moving into Aquarius on the 20th. You have the moon, which will be in its fall position, a not very strong and powerful position for the moon, when it's in Scorpio, coming from Libra and into Scorpio during the solstice, making it way more sensitive during the solstice. Then you also have the new moon, the solar eclipse, taking place on the 26th. There's always a doorway, a portal that seems to be opening somewhere between that solstice and Christmas. Technically, there's always some kind of portal that is opening at this time. Understand also, Mercury is in Sagittarius right before, you know, we enter Christmas, and we're entering that solar eclipse as we're going through the solstice itself. Mercury is also in detriment in Sagittarius. You also have Jupiter, which is definitely in its fall position, but it's definitely going to feel more of it in its fall position once the sun moves into Capricorn on the 21st. So, I mean, you have all kinds of stuff happening within this week in astrology. And with the energies of the detriment and the fall positions, it's along with the fact that it's kind of like Saturn and Pluto are going to be like in Capricorn going, no, Jupiter. I know you're all about magnification, abundance, and higher knowledge, but let me just help you see that these are some rules, walls, and boundaries that still need to be shifted. I'm not cool with this anymore. It doesn't work anymore. It's time for realignment, readjustment, rebirth, and regeneration. And we're feeling that energy. We're feeling that heaviness that's coming down on us as we're walking through this energy. Like I said, you've got on the 21st and the 22nd, which is the solstice, you have Mercury. Not Mercury. Well, let me check my thing. You have Wrong month. I'm in January here. Give me just a moment. Which direction? Yeah, you're going to have in Scorpio, the moon and Mars are going to cross over each other between the 21st and the 22nd. Okay, Mars is all about action, but the moon is in detriment, or is in its fall position. Over emotional, oversensitive, and wanting to take action. Now, the thing is you do need to take action on what it is saying to you. Your passion, action, aggression, your sacral chakra. You're going to be feeling these energies throughout this week. And let me just tell you, first off, what Spirit's giving me is right off the bat, your vibrations are going to be out of whack, period. They're going to be jittery. They're going to be scattered. And where is it? They're going to be jittered. They're going to be scattered. You're going to feel revved up and wanting to take actions. And you're going to need to take those actions. The question is taking them in the right positive ways. Your vibrations are going to be off. And this is going to make your whole lower chakras off. But Spirit keeps saying, remember how to communicate properly with yourself from your own heart. And remember how to bring that Neptune magic in. Don't give up. Don't lower your situation, your love, your desire, your passion. Don't lower it. Don't trade your passion for glory. Because that's what they give me. Don't trade your passion, your desire for glory. Don't trade your love, your soul for glory. For the bigger picture. To make it look better on paper. To make it look prettier in someone else's eyes. For money. Don't give up on yourself. The energies are working themselves through to help you know exactly the direction that you need to be taking yourself. Not just for the holiday, but for the next 20 years. And you're going to be seeing this. But right now, these energies are very heavy and hard and staring you down and in your face, which is going to make your lower chakras all start to be in question. I said this also as we entered January, because I put out a video saying for December and January through the eclipse season that, Ceres is going to be coming through Capricorn and starting to cross in between Pluto and Saturn as well, making you start to really question in between when this happens. What have you nurtured properly and what have you not? What have you been nurturing that you shouldn't have been? And what are you neglecting that you shouldn't be? And really, these are going to start making you question yourself. But the thing is how much do you know yourself? That's the question here. How much do you know yourself? And how much are you willing to give yourself love? So that you can truly find yourself the ability to go after your desires, your dreams. Don't trade your passion for glory, because the glory will be short-lived. This is about not giving up on yourself and continuing to have faith. This is understanding that you're learning more about yourself and you're allowed to go deeper. You're allowed to take action on what is soulfully good for you. And starting to understand it. Because when the sun comes in to Capricorn, like I said, I've been saying Jupiter, even though it's in detriment or the fall position, while it's in Capricorn, it's still been more of the big daddy power. Even though Saturn and Pluto are on the opposite side, they haven't really been communicating that much yet. But the sun's going to come in and it's going to illuminate everything that needs to be seen for the foundations of your life, the foundations of the relationships, the foundations of your outer commitment to the world around you. And it's going to illuminate where it's being nurtured and where it's not. And Venus, even though it's about to move into Aquarius, you still have Ceres here coming in closer to rules, walls, boundaries, Pluto asking you to release, surrender, and let go what does not serve you in these outer communities, so you can rebirth and regenerate by setting new rules, walls, boundaries, and shifting them and changing them. Jupiter's got to find out what this abundance is and what this is about, and how to formulate that formula that sets that foundation. The sun is going to be illuminating it. And you're not going to start feeling that weight off your shoulders unless you believe in yourself and you start to listen what the gut feeling is telling you, and listen to what those lower chakras, even though they're out of whack, and even though they're vibrating and jittery and trying to clean up their energy, because that's what that is. It's giving you cue signs as to what you need to acknowledge. But remember, it's about trusting in the magic that you can create if you only would be open-minded enough to believe it. And that means you have to communicate honestly with your heart to your soul. Don't give up. Don't give up, and don't trade your passion for glory, because glory is always short-lived. But your passion can get you to your dreams, your truth, your authentic self, and everything that you wish to become. If you have goals, strength and courage enough to believe in you. Merry Christmas. Bye, everybody.